Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we're going to react to Season 1, Episode 8 of Lucifer, entitled Et Tu, Doctor. Which I think Et Tu just means and you, right? Anyways, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there's a reaction. Links are in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. Jerry is going to do his best work behind the scenes. He found his wings, set them bitches on fire. And Menadil, not happy. Chloe, leading her case. This motherfucker's name Robert. What was the name of the cop? Anyways, he's alive. That's all that matters. Now my nose is running. And on that note, let's get into it. We had no... Dr. Linda Martin wasn't in the last episode at all. I imagine she'll be in this one. I don't know if we'll get Menadil again, but he seems to have a bigger role in the last couple episodes, which I like. And we'll see with old boy being alive what that means. Don't forget, Dr. Shitdick is my best partner. I bet. I bet, brother. Anyways, Jerry, get to work. Maybe. All right, there we go. Also, we're using the same opening shot we used for like the last 2 episodes. You know what's crazy is that people, well, we know the people that shit on like sex work or anything related to the such. Do you understand how difficult it is to be a fucking pole dancer? Like, the strength to be able to do any of that stuff, the cardio, bro, what? Wild.
You haven't wished me happy birthday.
The devil doesn't have a birthday.
Is his birthday? Happy birthday, Lucy. Where's it at? Happy birthday, buddy. Hip, hip.
Do now, burn my wings. I feel reborn. It's my re-birthday.
It's his re-birthday.
Reborn. As who?
We brought you birthday gifts.
Is that the royal we?
Whiskey with a pickle juice chaser. It's our station's birthday tradition.
Lovely. How can I refuse?
Oh.
Of course you can, and we'll always think less of you.
Here's to another trip around the sun.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate.
It's not bad, is it?
Briny.
To be fair, pickle juice oddly does have a great pairing with a lot of things. It's fucking weird. I have pickle moonshine. It's literally pickle. It's plural. Soaked in fucking moonshine.
Let's find May.
Happy birthday, Lucifer.
Aw, happy birthday, buddy. He doesn't do well with hugs. What's up, brother? Hey. I've said this a bunch already, but that guy's also been in some shit. I'm pretty sure he was in Breaking Bad. I could be wrong on that. Not the fucking shitbird cop, little buddy.
You and I need to talk.
Sure, Malcolm.
Malcolm, that was his name. I was close. What'd I say, Robert?
You got no idea.
So I may have been.
I think he's gonna spill the beans. Huh. Okay, I got a lot going on in my brain. We'll wait.
Out of line last time I was here.
Just a little bit. Welcome back, Dr. Martin. We missed you.
I found women generally don't like a man punching holes in things, yes.
Yeah, especially the ones named Kyle.
Lucifer.
One of my friends, her ex, just punch holes in the wall and scream as shit. Why? Go to therapy.
In touch with your...
Just don't punch holes in the wall at therapy. It's fucking weird to punch a hole in anything. Unless you have a really good fucking reason.
Emotion. You're jealous.
Winner.
Devil doesn't get jealous.
Oh, brother, you are
Anyone who inspires passionate love is
jealous.
something- You know that.
Don't
We
I
thought Dan.
ever.
Ooh.
Thank you. That's the appropriate response.
We thought Detective Douche Dan was gonna be the jealous one, but really it's Lucy.
Dr. Bernie Shaw killed last night. No forced entry. Killer most likely.
Mr. Bernie done got giffle-gaffled.
Seems like a crime of
Who you are, but this is not the time for judgment.
What? No judgment here, tissue lad. I think her husband's work was bang on.
Ah, tissue lad. This man gets so enamored by the most fucking simplest things.
Jonathan Medina, colleague of Dr. Shaw's.
Desire shouldn't be contained. It's unnatural. Your husband recognized that. Miles, read the deepest, darkest secrets of LA's most unfaithful.
No, we can't look at them without a psychologist. To
I'm not
protect
gonna lie,
patient
that'd be
confidentiality.
pretty fun.
Perfect.
Oh
I
my
have
goodness.
Just a psychologist.
Dr.
Dr. Linda
Martin.
Martin from our first investigation together.
The
Wasn't
one that
there-
wanted to jump your bones? No, not happening.
No, I really think she'd bring
Oh
some
no,
impressive
she didn't
insight.
want to jump the bone. She got a bone. She jumped on the bone. Yeah, she had no role. She had no play in the last episode. So why not just give her a full fucking frontal on this one? Look at these names. Bonnie Bewick, Michael Bevis, Linda Martin, Jeff Hall, Dustin Shea, Ben Krakowski? Like I know how to say that. Lori Peterson, Robert Hayter, Sandra Mayo, and Glenn Keenan. Her last name's Mayonnaise. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Oh, Lucy, I'm home. What, was he out here sleeping with the judge? Wow, brother.
Now, now.
You're really in therapy.
Why is that so
Yes.
surprising?
You're the least reflective person I know.
I have layers. I'm like an onion. Irresistible
I
one.
was gonna say like an
Dr. Linda said
onion,
we
just to
recently-
quote Shrek, but this ass fuck beat me to it. Pain. Without love.
He made a breakthrough, in fact.
Why do I think that's code for sex?
In that particular context, no.
Do you still think you're the devil?
I am the devil.
Then excuse me if I doubt her skills.
Look, she's helped.
He makes time for me. He makes time for us. He's really putting in an effort.
That's because he overheard your conversation when he was butt ass naked with a pillow over his billy balls.
It's Dan.
Well,
Yeah.
you about a whole day late and $1 short on that one, Dr. Martin.
My God, there's another one.
Hey, detective! You need your roots, Dan.
Bro, you can't just in front of a crowd of people. You need your roots done, by the way. Your shit's starting to bleed a little bit.
Made up my mind. You can't stop me.
What? Oh no, I'm not here to stop you. If you want to jump, go for it.
Just like old girl he convinced to jump in the pool earlier. It's a good parallel.
We're closed.
That's a heavy ass pour right there. Jesus
You
Christ.
must be Maze.
So you're the doctor.
She came over there, bro, licking her lips,
Pleasure to
talking
meet
about
you.
you must be the doctor. She took an interest already.
I've seen that look in women before. Won't end well.
What won't?
Sleeping with my boss. You'll end up like all the others. Trash left by the side of the road.
Well,
Interesting.
Jesus fuck, that's comforting.
What?
I find people who are rude usually feel powerless in their own lives. Terrified of not being in control. But that's not you, I'm sure.
I like you.
I like her a lot too, bro.
Doctor.
He used initials in his notes?
I found it odd as well. Why conceal someone's
WW.
identity in private notes?
You know? Walter White,
But I thought it
baby.
wasn't related. I do, actually. It's worse than I realized.
Thank you.
Don't say it. She's gonna tell him that he's in love. Even though the whole time she just laying there getting clapped up for her therapy payments, even though he could be paying her a lot of fucking money.
Find out.
That ain't Dan, baby.
Whoa.
What is the big thing he's from?
Wanted to talk.
You act all chummy in public, then you break into my home.
He looks like he would be on Sons of Anarchy. He gives that biker gang type of look. It's another show I've never even watched a single fucking second of.
Thing.
It's just a small tidbit, but it's a really good detail of him having that bandage around his throat where he had the feeding tube and everything. That's really, really smart. They could have just not done that, just covered it up with his shirt and said it was lower. But that's really nice just to have that peeking through a little bit.
No,
Come on. You can tell me. What was it?
What's your deepest desire, yeah?
it's disgusting.
Oh, you naughty girl. Come on, now you have to tell me.
It's in my car.
What is, Sandy?
Poop.
Oh.
Bags and bags of it.
Oh.
Say it.
Jealous.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
we all
there's
get it.
the word.
Jealousy
It all
makes the world go
ties
round.
into
What are you,
Lucy.
A girl band? great, the douchemobile.
Give me a second.
The fucking douchemobile. I think we're giving this guy a bad rap, man. He isn't really. I'm just on Lucifer's side, just to be on Lucifer's side. But I mean, I feel like Danny Boy's trying to do his best. Yeah, it was probably just little buddy that was with her in the beginning. The other lady that had the shit in the back of her car. I thought she was gonna have a shit fetish for a second.
I can't stop myself. I think it's time I did.
Her little face she makes just with her teeth out and just like looking around after she says something is hysterical every time.
I mean, even I'm starting to feel
Things.
You now, tissue lad.
Tissue lad from the first
Did
fucking
some open
minutes.
relationship therapy of your own, is that it?
It's not what it is like.
But she didn't want you, did she? Sandy loved her husband, so you killed him, didn't you? Shut up! Solved it, haven't I, eh? Haven't I? Oh, so that's a yes.
He just grabbed a fucking butter knife.
Do you realize what you've done?
I had to kill him.
That's actually a big
He
knife.
lied to her. He cheated on her, and I tried.
Absolutely nothing alike. I was right, not jealous.
He's a absolute fucking goof nut, bro. Ooh, damn! Not him biting her, but also they fallen into their same trap. It was the person that did it was in the opening, like the first people they went to. It wasn't Sandy's, was obviously the next person, which is him. Blah blah blah. Rinse and repeat. This man said, "I ain't fucking going down, bro." He blew his fucking shit out. Which, let me just go ahead and tell you, he'd have a lot less of a head, but I get for prop details and everything. Makes sense.
Found a suicide note.
In his handwriting?
Lucifer over there rolling his fucking eyes, watching her hug Dan, who just lost somebody on the force. Just giving sympathy to her ex-husband and the father of her kid. My man Lucifer's just like,
days.
No, my bad. I realize I'm not up to date on my payments, so.
my man just dropped by to drop off some dick.
Don't. Relationship professional from now.
Oh. Are you sure?
Very much so.
She fought to say that.
Very well.
She fought to say it.
If you think it's best.
I do.
That's good, though.
Well, I'll,
That's good willpower.
Why?
Little sanctimonious.
I don't know, I suppose.
6'2", black, voice like an angel.
Oh, you know him.
All too well.
Oh, shit. This motherfucker just said, hey, what's he like? Yeah, here's the specifics. 6'2", black, voice of an angel. That's so good. Lucy about to show up, bro. Oh. Oh. Oh, there's a smooch. Oh, she grabbing the face. First kiss of the show.
Yeah, I should.
You sure the way you just looked at him, though? Oh, was it his phone this time? I was about. I don't want to go any further with me waiting to say this. What if it was Dan? What if it was Dan? All right. And here's my thought process behind it. Just because that look he just gave, right when I thought everything was done, I'm going to piece together a couple things before that goes any further and it comes out. I just want to make sure I got this shit right in my brain. Okay. Now, let's. He was kind of on her to drop the case. Now, again, I'm just spitballing. This is just a theory. He was on her to kind of drop the case, right? He was like, there's no fucking trap door, blah, 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 blah. They find it. They find that 999 key. He says, no prints off of it. Weren't able to pull anything. Very convenient. Next, old boy wakes up, blah, blah, blah. Tony blows his shit out. And he said, I found a suicide note. His first question was in his handwriting, question mark. Something about that look right there makes me just feel like he may have did something. And the main thing, the partner tracking location, that was my whole thing too, was like, okay, well, clearly he just tracked his partner being there, same as she did when she hacked into the system. But her and Dan were partners at one point, right? Do I have that wrong? Because he could have just tracked where she was at and vice versa. Something about that look he just gave looking at his phone really just kind of like, I had it pushed back down. I was like, it is what it is, open and shut. Man, see?
Well, I could have told everyone the truth. You shot me.
Why didn't you?
One small look flips it upside down, and I hate to be that person after the fucking fact to be like, rah, rah, rah. It's just one of those random weird floating thoughts you have in your head where you're like, hey, maybe fucking, oh boy, Dan been playing it too coy. Not finding the prince was a huge thing. All these other little things, it's like, okay, maybe, but not really. Okay.
Hey, Maze. And not for my own good. You did it for yourself. Who is this human world really rubbing off on?
Ooh.
Me or you?
That's actually a bar, to be honest.
Don't want to hear it. It's you and me. We're done.
Done for now. You know, done for now. I don't think that'll be a long-term thing. Maybe it could, though. You never know. At 2, Doctor. Lucifer celebrates his rebirthday, then teams with Chloe and Dr. Linda to investigate the murder of a controversial therapist. A cheating therapist. I do actually love that Linda went along on that ride. She had her ride along. I feel like her and Chloe kind of kicked it off pretty well. Came a little bit of friends right there. Truth comes out about Maze as soon as he sees the name over there on the thing. Maybe Amenadiel Kanan, whatever the fuck. Maybe it's his full name. I got nothing. Lucy able to piece that together. Tells Maze to kick rocks. And look, man, I think the show did a really, really good job here with Detective Douche, because Lucifer has that kind of gut feeling, even though he's just kind of like going off of Buddy's appearance. Like I said, he does give all the heavy douche energy, right? Big douche energy. BDE. But they did a really good job of kind of swooning him back in, like him with Trixie and then him trying to like fix things with his marriage, blah, blah, blah. But again, everything that he was saying pointed to him in a way. Like, even if it wasn't him, it still would have been a conversation point of like everything that he said, couldn't find the prince, don't look into this, partner tracking, blah, 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 all came back around. On the first half of it, with it being, I already forgot his fucking name again, Jonathan. I forgot his last name. Being Jonathan, they have the same routine of like showing the first person that they go to has been like the prime suspect, has been the person they did it. It's happened, I think, 3 or 4 times now. Mix it up a little bit. They did one time with the photographer. He was shown early, which is good. Just mix it up a little bit. I like it. I think this episode's pretty good. I still think the last episode was very, very just a banger. Dr. Linda struggling to turn down the horny appointment. She was like, you know what? I think not. Not today. I'm going to hold my own ground. So no Dr. Martin in the last one. A lot of her in this one. A ton of Amenadiel in the last one. No, I made a deal in this one. Keeps it pretty balanced with the side characters, I think. I don't know when we'll get around to Chloe finding out what Dan did, but I'm pretty sure I think right as soon as the relationship's about to get back together, that's going to crumble it apart. I think that's how that'll play out. That'll absolutely 100% that'll shit the bed on that whole thing. The way that Lucifer will react to that, I think, will be even better. I think maybe even Chloe may start going to see Dr. Linda too. That's all I really have for the episode, man. It was kind of cut and dry, but it was very entertaining. I'll be happy to get Amenadiel and Lucifer and more of their scenes back. I think so far that's been the peak for me. But getting Chloe and Dr. Martin together was actually top tier. And adding in that these side stories, while it seems like the main focus of the show is a CSI type deal, those side stories of Lucifer's jealousy, of Dan's ultimate betrayal right there, of everything else going on in between is kind of, I think, the focal point for me so far as we get into pretty much the latter half of this season. I mean, there's 5 episodes left for season 1. We'll see what happens. Episode 11 will kick off our home stretch with that 11, 12, and 13. But season 1, episode 8 was entitled Et Tu, Doctor. Nah, what's up, Jack? Episode 9, a priest walks into a bar. I'll see you there. Links and everything will be in the description box down below. Did I say that wrong? Playlist will be up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.